Action.
What's up, Ohakot? What's up, my people? What's up, Africans? It's TKC Africa, host of the Big Friday Show. And in today's edition, we have Jabo, the Boardman, as our guest for the Big Friday Show. The Boardman, how you doing?
Yo, I'm good, man.
Okay, so we have very, very few questions, few intelligent questions that we want to ask you because several and so many people have so many questions about your brand, about what you do generally. So we are taking the opportunity to get them to know you, know your brand, know what your brand stands for. Hope you're ready for that.
Sure.
Okay. So who is Jabo? Who is Jabo? Surely any that we know on social media.
Just like the question goes, who is Jabo? Surely, and out of the box actor.
Okay.
Instead, a content creator, and most importantly, a living legend.
Okay.
That's basically who I am.
So out of the box actor. So what does your brand do?
My brand is House of Maniacs.
Okay.
I found that around 2016 or so, we're about 5, but right now we're about 2. Just me and the person behind the camera. Well, my brand right now, I'm actually trying to push out there to the world. It's the Boardman.
Okay.
You get like
Yeah.
that's what I'm all about right now, Boardman.
Okay. So what's the Boardman brand all about?
It's all about speaking your mind. In the comic way. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
It's just that's just it. Nothing much.
So the content on this board, are they
Yeah.
actually real or they're actually fiction?
Most of them are actually real, and most of them are actually fiction.
Okay. So the one that had to do with the main one that started the whole Boardman,
Yeah.
that one that had to do with pregnancy.
Okay. I got the girl pregnant, and this is my punishment.
Yeah.
That was actually my first board content, and that was where it began.
Was it real or it was fiction?
I wouldn't say it was fiction. I wouldn't say it was real. I could actually have a child somewhere.
Okay, yeah, true.
You understand? You don't
Yeah.
know about it, but I don't know. That day, actually, I thought about, okay, do I have to go out to do this, or should I just let it slide? I'm not saying it's real.
Okay.
Neither am I saying it's fictional.
Yeah.
You understand? Well, I was just like, okay, should I go all out or should I just chill? I had to speak with my friend, George Faithful. Like, that's one of my guys behind the camera. Then we talked, and it was like, if you actually vibe with this stuff and you're actually comfortable with it personally, go out, just do it. Like, at about 12 o'clock on the 9th of February 2020, I was like, okay, should I go? Should I stay? Should I go? Should I do this? And I was just like, okay, fuck it, let's go. At about 1 p.m. in the afternoon, I was like, okay, let's go this far. Let's just do this shit. Like, shame or no shame, we're going all out. Like, we got there, and guess what? I brought out the board, wrote what I had to write. Then we got chased by the police. They were like, okay, you're not supposed to stay here. That was in front of Spa.
Okay.
Like, they were like, no, you guys should go over to the other side, the monorail area.
Yeah.
So we moved. Then it was actually more like a video kind of thing, a video concept where you have to, we wanted to make a certain video trend,
Okay.
a fictional reality. trend. You get?
Yeah, I understand.
So we moved over. We were actually trying to take videos and all. And when we were done, I was over there where we moved to the monorail. We got chased again by the police. Like we were not supposed to be there. And I was like, come on, like I can't be taking all this stuff. I'm trying to create a content, a kind of not really realistic content, but I'm trying to create content.
Yeah.
Again. So I moved over. I was like, okay, guy, let's go. Let me just take a picture before I go. Yeah. That's how it began. I took the picture, and when I got into my boat ride, I posted it on Facebook without my hand. Because I never expected the stuff to actually go
so viral like the way it went.
Yeah, you understand. So before I even got home from Spa, it's in there already posted stuff, and that night later on, Instablog took it, and that's how it began. The very first.
That was one of a very, very big act.
Yeah, I tell you. It's really courageous.
So, who's your biggest motivation?
My biggest motivation is myself.
Okay.
Secondly, my biggest motivation is my mom.
Yeah.
But no one believes me more than I believe myself. Like, I don't think anyone does. But secondly, my biggest motivation aside me is my mom. Without her, I would not be who I am at this point in time. Because at some point when I was 8 or 7 when I discovered my talent. So my mom would always tell me like, let me finish with secondary school and go into entertainment, like go into acting and stuff. And that's just been it. She's been my backbone, my support all this while, and she actually supports my dream. I appreciate that a lot. Like,
big shout out to my mom.
Yeah, big shout out to my mom. Big shout out to my team too.
Yeah.
Also many years. So
what's your preferred fashion style?
And what time? What do you mean preferred fashion style?
Like fashion. Is it native? Is it some sort of combination of?
I think I'm versatile.
Okay.
I think I do everything. Like most times I could come with the authentic kind of vibe. Most times I come with traditional kind of vibe. Most times I could just come with the casual kind of vibe. I think I'm just.
There's no just. Like,
you understand? Like there's no particular fashion sense I have. I could just come up tomorrow with some crazy ass shit that no one knows about. Like that's me. It's just.
So how would you describe an achieved moment?
Your question seems contradicting.
Okay, let's say you're chasing at something.
Yeah.
So how would you describe that moment? Like, how would you tell yourself that you achieved that particular thing?
Okay,
because
when you've actually achieved it.
Yeah, because most times you achieve something and it's not like you've achieved it.
Like, yeah, I understand what you're talking about. But in everything, no matter how little the achievement is, I tend to appreciate it. You understand? Like, I don't. There are most achievements I've received that most people will neglect. Like, what the fuck is that, and all the rest. But no matter how little, like something you've been driving towards. Like no matter how little that stuff is, when it comes through, like there's this fulfillment you actually feel, like that feeling. So I believe every achievement I've ever achieved in my life, my entire life, I actually appreciated them in every measure and every stage. No matter how little, no matter how big, you get. Like I value every moment. Especially the ones I've actually been working towards. I value it in my life. Yeah.
So how can you stay being the Boardman if there's no social media?
How can I stay being the Boardman with no social media? What do you mean if there's no social media?
Because we are looking at how about an era where there's no social media. How
Yeah.
can you keep being the Boardman?
Keep being the Boardman. That now with the social media, the stress is less.
Yeah.
You understand? But without social media, I can still be the Boardman. But I have to put in now. I have to dedicate my energy to being the Boardman because at some point I have to go to a location and stand for hours.
Okay.
And all like different locations and stand for hours. But when I go to spa, I just pick up stuff, write my stuff, put it up, snap pictures, and I leave. It's not like I stand there again. But without social media, if actually I want to be the Boardman, I'll go to every strategic locations and I'll stay there for hours. At some point in time, you just come to have familiar with me, like, okay, I've seen this guy before.
Okay.
He was at this place, I've seen it, but
That
I
guy
wouldn't
is
have
kind
a
of-
particular location. I wouldn't have a particular location because right now my location is far.
Okay.
If without social media, I wouldn't have a particular location. I'll have to go here, go there, like just to kind of step up my fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, so what do you want people to think when they hear the whole Boardman without knowing you? Like hearing the Boardman brand, what do you want them to think without knowing you in person?
Without knowing me in person,
Yeah.
I just feel you should vibe with the brand. Though I'm not entitled to you vibing with the brand.
Yeah.
Most people detest me. Most people actually like what I do.
Okay.
I've gotten so many favors online, like, okay, guys, you're doing great, like, have this, have that, and all. I've got some people like, this is totally rubbish. Like, forget about this shit, you understand? Like, so, I don't think I have a definite answer for that. Like,
Okay. So how do you handle trolls?
trolls.
Yeah.
I don't notice that. I don't notice trolls, like, for real, like, I'm that chilled, like,
Okay.
show me and I let it slide. What the fuck is that? I look at myself when I get trolled and I'm like, okay, what have I lost? I look at my account. Is it going down because I was trolled? What's the point?
Yeah.
You trolling me, like, it shows I'm better than you, like, you're behind,
Exactly.
like, you get. So trolls, it's just like you know this shit already, but
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't let that get to me. Like, if you troll me online, like, it's cruise to me. Like, just like you do say that I catch cruise.
I catch cruise, yeah.
No one, just cruise to me.
So how do you handle criticism?
Criticism, I actually learn from it. When you criticize me, I love people criticizing me. Don't do that stuff that you want to make me feel good
Okay.
and you don't tell me the truth.
Okay, like one of your board contents.
Yeah.
If
Which
you
of
have
them?
a friend that don't know how to sing or rap.
Okay. Yeah, if you have you actually free to actually tell your homie you can't sing or rap.
Yeah.
How about that?
That sounds like some sort of criticism to the person.
To the person, there's no particular person I was talking to.
Okay,
I was
so-
talking to the general public.
Yeah, so how do you handle yours?
How do I handle mine?
Yeah.
Like in what sense?
You know, most people when you get criticized,
Yeah.
they either get peace
Yeah.
when they get criticized. Some learn from it.
Yeah. Like when I get criticized, like you're actually pointing out my loopholes.
Okay, what if that's not a loophole?
If it's not a loophole, I actually detect the fact that okay, this person is just trying to be stupid.
Okay.
There are some criticisms that I have to look into and actually say, okay, finally this person is talk true. I just got to adjust myself in this particular era.
Okay.
Some criticism are like motivations to me and corrections to me, like to my the mess up and stuff like that, like my mess. I have to clear them out. If you criticize, you actually tell me your mind.
Alright.
If you don't like this stuff, like tell me. Like I don't take it in bad faith. Actually, when I get criticized, I got criticized on post content where I said Port Harcourt lingua franca, Wida,
Okay, yeah,
how are
yeah.
you, and stuff like that. who goes there and stuff.
Yeah, I
and
remember.
they were like,
I remember that
it's
particular-
courtesan kind of slang and stuff like that. Like, okay, I learned something from that, but that doesn't mean I'm going to come out and tell you, okay, this is what I learned from this and this. But I actually learned something from that, and I made corrections on my own based on the fact that criticism was involved. You get?
Yeah.
That just criticism helped me move forward.
Okay, so during our Giga session, I'm going to read an anonymous criticism for you.
Then what?
During one of our sections.
Okay.
I'm going to read an anonymous criticism for you.
Okay.
So I'll see your reply.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we're moving on to games. What's your favorite food?
My favorite game.
Favorite food.
Okay, my favorite food. I'll go with afang soup and gari. Yeah. I was like, yeah.
What's your state of origin?
Delta States. I come from Delta State, but I also come from Port Harcourt. My mom is from Port Harcourt, River State, Port Harcourt.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's where the afang soup is coming from.
No, that's not where the afang soup is coming from.
It's coming from the Delta State.
No, the Delta State has banga soup.
Yeah.
You understand?
So that's what I'm asking.
Afang
Yeah.
soup is just like I explored and I actually got to meet some kind of delicacy I like. That's how it came about.
Okay. So what's the shoe size?
44.
Favorite comedian?
Favorite comedian in what sense? What comedian? Like online comedian or
Like
actual?
generally.
Generally. I love all of them. Man. I love most of them. I just actually I don't have a favorite comedian. I love most of them. From the likes of Mr. Funny, is my Port Harcourt brother. It gives me lots of joy. Like I'm not saying he's my best, but there are others. Mr. Macaroni, Nasty Black, Sydney Talker.
Yeah.
Name them like Camaro, like Black Camaro. That is you want to see crazy in that shit. Like I vibe with. Like I don't have a favorite comedian. Yeah.
Okay. So what's your full name?
My full name. My full name is actually Ogene Jabo.
Ogene Jabo.
Yeah, Israel Ene. That's my real name. Then Shorty comes in as a nickname. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Then Boardman and the rest of it.
So your favorite Harcourt entertainer?
It has to be that busy.
It really has to be that busy.
That's my guy. Like, that has to be that busy.
Okay, so what do you think of an endorsement, a brand endorsement?
Brand endorsement. In what sense? Like for
Like-
me or
Okay, one of our guests we had said, as a comedian, he does not feel a comedian should have an endorsement. So what do you think, you Boardman, what do you think?
as a comedian, he doesn't think
Yeah,
he deserves an endorsement.
yes.
Or comedians deserve an endorsement.
He actually spoke for himself.
He spoke for himself. He doesn't think he
He
deserves an endorsement.
as a comedian.
I'm happy he spoke for himself.
So what do you think, as a Boardman,
Yeah.
what do you think having a brand endorsement for your brand?
Having a brand endorsement is like it's a plus.
Yeah, it's a
Because like so I would never say I don't think I deserve an endorsement or something like that.
Okay, because we've had several issues of brand. Okay, probably when it's not from the right brand though. We have several issues of brand endorsement limiting a particular brand. We have
I
a
don't
brand. The brand is supposed to go so far, and then
Yeah.
after the endorsement, the brand is coming down.
Like what instance?
Okay, we don't want to call names though,
Okay.
but we had this Harcourt comedian that had an endorsement,
Okay.
and then all of a sudden, instead of going forward,
Dropping.
see, I started dropping. So do you think?
I don't think it's the endorsement.
Okay.
I think it's your resilience to chasing your dreams and your passion. Most of these guys, when they get endorsed, they tend to relax.
Yeah.
Like everything is okay. Like everything is alright. Let me just chill. Let me just have fun. But having an endorsement, that's a good thing. I don't think it's going to drag you down if you don't want to be dragged down.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to read the anonymous tweet.
Sure.
and then you, I would want to hear your reply.
Normally.
Okay. The tweet goes, he's not even for himself. He should drop the board and be a better influencer now that he has his chance.
Yeah.
So what's your reply to this person?
I respect his opinion.
Okay.
Like everyone is entitled to his opinion, and for the fact you said he's not what?
He's not even funny.
He's not even funny, and he should drop the board
and be a better influencer.
And be a better influencer.
Yeah.
I don't know. That didn't get to me. That didn't get to me. Yeah, like I definitely can't drop my board for one person out of 7 billion people in the world.
Yeah.
You get like that's your opinion. I respect it. If you're watching this right now, I respect your opinion.
Yeah.
You want me to drop my board? You have to come. Let's have like a bargain. If you're going to give me like maybe $3 million, I could drop it for you. Like it's fair. But I'm chasing my dreams. Nothing concerns me. You have your own talk.
Now that's very fair.
Yeah, that's very. If I was online, I wouldn't reply that. I'll just stay chilled.
Okay. So thank you for joining the Big Friday show. We're very, very glad to have you.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here, man.
So do you have anything you want to say, like tell?
Like what exactly?
In any sense, tell our viewers,
Okay,
what we should be expecting from the Boardman brand.
you guys, I've been working on some stuffs lately. So actually, what I have in plan, I've got some skits, some board content, and the rest I've been working on lately, and some crazy art stunts. I was at Uniport recently, and I actually put a stunt with me actually going to the exam hall with bouncers and stuff like that. So there are lots of those stunts coming up rather.
Okay.
So aside the stunts, I've got lots of other personal stuff I rather not talk about.
Yeah, sure.
Just like a surprise, like I've got stuff coming up, and I want to use this opportunity to shout out to my mom. First off, like that's my motivation. I want to shout out to my siblings, David, Veno, Excess. I want to shout out to you guys, man. Like you guys have been so great and supportive to me. Without you guys, I won't be sitting down here. That's my family, and I want to shout out to George Faithful, I want to shout out to Young Ima, I want to shout out to Ikwe Boy. Shout out to Petrus guys, like you guys got my back 247, and I want to shout out to everyone, my boss. I want to shout out to my boss, Murphy, Agu One, Murphy, like that's my boss. Shout out to I can't mention names, man. I can't call everyone, bro. Shout out to everyone that's actually supported my hustle. Shout out to everyone that actually brought me to this point. I mean, actually gave me my trademark, Boardman. So that's basically it. Yeah.
So that's it. Thank you for watching the Big Friday show. We'd love you to watch other editions. We're bringing up. We have beautiful and beautiful editions. Alright. You can follow us on all social media platforms at CKC African.
Boardman_1.
Yeah, Boardman_1.
And I've got a surprise. Well, one thing you guys to see. I actually came out here with my board.
So we have the board.
Yeah.
On set. So don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms.
And thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Peace out.
Peace.